Hey, wake up. It's time. Yeah, look, I know things are bleak, but it really saddens me that we have to end up in this situation. I mean, you had all the opportunities in the world. Look, I already told you why you were here. Now, I'm gonna let you know what you could have done to get out of this situation.
The basics. All games, no matter what genre, create some sort of core gameplay elements that are the foundation for the game's design. The bread and butter, the things that hold the whole game together. These are the simple elements of the game's design that allows the player to easily understand what they have to do, why they have to do it, in order to succeed. Tic-tac-toe, rock, paper, scissors, box, SOS. You do A, B, C, and the end result is X, Y, Z. MMOs tend to have many different ways in how they handle these things. They dress them up in all sorts of different ways. One of the main core designs of any and nearly all massively multiplayer online game is the multiplayer aspect of it. The idea that you are not playing this game alone. The fact that you are an individual playing side by side along with other people around the world. This right here is where we find our first major flaw. What MMOs are all about is what you fail at the most. Playing a game with other players. But more to the point, promoting group play as a positive and still rewarding playstyle on the same level of reward as solo play. We look back to the beta and early weeks of release. You had a system that was quickly and easily abused by the players. While you had the right idea to promote grouping, it was implemented poorly. Instead of trying to fix it, it was removed from the game as a whole. The fix for this overall issue is pretty simple. Just reduce the XP hit percentage when someone joins the group by 5%. Here's an example. Let's say mob man bear pig is worth 100 XP solo. If there's 2 people in the group, that mob will now reward each player with 95 XP. 3 people in the group, it'll be 90 XP. 4 people, 85 XP. 5 people, 80 XP. If it's a full group with 6 players, each player will be rewarded 75 XP. Is it a big change? No. Is it one that helps the players want to group more? Yes. Public quests. How can such an innovative idea have gone so wrong? Why do players avoid these public quests like the plague? Public quests have a few things working against them. The XP reward when grouping is such a hard hit, players don't even want to dedicate themselves to finishing a PQ, knowing that the XP reward for being grouped to actually finish the PQ is not worth the effort. The gear and item rewards for the PQ lack the value needed to make it worth finishing. The lack of guaranteed gold bags. And last but not least, it's a flipping grind. Each of these PQs has such a heavy farm requirement. 150 kills, 100 kills, 40 kills. Is this what determines the challenge of these PQs? The amount of mobs a player needs to grind away at? It comes down to just making the XP reward for finishing each stage that much more, and placing some sort of XP multiplier buff for players that go from each stage and finish the PQ. Reward the players for taking part and finishing your content. Small scale PQs. This is an old idea from way back in the early beta. How many times have we as players wandered around your world, seeing what appears to be a castle towering over the tree line, digging our way through the forest, fighting random mobs, and finally reaching that tower just to discover, well, nothing. Even if the tower doors rarely do have an entrance, and you climb your way all the way to the top to hope to discover something epic, all we find is some stupid hunchback with a green bubble above his head. Is this what you want us to explore? A tome unlock? A new title? What is the point of this tower if it offers no true content? This is why I want to bring back the idea of small scale PQs, so that any of those random towers, buildings in the distance, those unholy tombs, those underground caves that currently offer absolutely nothing to the game, now offer a small scale PQ, which is easy enough for a single player to handle alone. This PQ would not offer a large XP bonus multiplier for reaching the next stage. All the mobs, minus the final boss, will be normal, and your kill task limit will be simple. Stage 1. Kill the 4 patrolling guards on the outer perimeter. Stage 2. Bash down the door, or use the key looted from one of the guards. Stage 3. Search the tower for the hidden treasures. Stage 4. You found the treasure, but it's being guarded by the Dark Mage Nimbus. Kill him! That's simple. Nice, small scale. You kill Nimbus, you loot his body, you loot the chest, you get some gold. Yes, gold. Not just 2 silver, but like 10 flippin' gold pieces. But you see what happens? It's a fun small-scale PQ that pulls the player deeper and deeper into your world. Heck, you can even do what DDO does.
You have searched every area within the miller's home, save the basement.
Giving you a voiceover dialogue of what your character sees in the surroundings. Dungeons. Dungeons need to have an option for his player base's playstyle, offer different levels of difficulty, and reward players for the challenge. You're not very friendly to people that you're asking money from. Hunter's Vale offers a Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, and Tier 4 design. 4 different modes of the same dungeon for a different challenge. Why can't the same be applied to the game's current dungeons? But instead of offering a level range on the dungeons, offer a challenge range. Lost Vale, for example, would have 3 modes: easy, normal, hard. Easy reward only a 25% chance that a weapon and armor will drop. Normal would reward a 60% chance that an armor or weapon will drop. And hard will offer 100% chance that a weapon or armor will drop. Pretty simple. And rewards the players for the challenge they put themselves through. Land of the Dead Zone Control. This is a quickie. Land of the Dead will no longer be controlled by whoever could farm the most resources, but instead, for whichever realm controls the most keeps in a contested Tier 4 lake, controls Land of the Dead. Pretty simple, nothing really to explain here.